Welcome to the Word of Faith coming to you from PBC Northgate, Ruaka. We want to talk about inheriting the royal message, promoting the untold. I'm reading from Matthew 24. This is what the scriptures say from verse 9. Then you'll be handed over to be persecuted, put to death. You'll be hated by all nations because of me. At this time, many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other. Many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. But the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations. Then the end will come. We are promoting the untold. The gospel of the kingdom will be preached to all people groups, every nation, every kindred, before the end can come. Sometimes people ask, when will the end of time come? The end of time will come when the gospel has been preached to every people group. This is through media, through the internet, every means used to reach God's people. That is when the end will come. So we have a great responsibility because there's a message that we have. Jeremiah said, the words came, I ate them. They became inside me a fire that I could not contain. And they were sweet. And this is the message we must pass on to others. In the book of Romans, chapter 10, verse 13, the scriptures say that whoever calls on the name of the Lord will not be put to shame. We must teach people to call on the name of the Lord, because whoever will call on the name of the Lord will not be put to shame. We have to tell the untold. People have lots of stories. They buy newspapers. They go online for news. And news really, these are stories of people, but the untold story is the story of a king who's a redeemer. It is the story of Jesus Christ, persecuted. He was made to die on the cross. He was crucified, buried in a borrowed tomb, but on the third day, he rose from the dead and now sits at the right hand of the Father, and he's interceding for us to be able to tell this story. It's an amazing story. That's what we call the good news. The scriptures say, blessed are they who come to Zion declaring, our Redeemer reigns. Indeed, our Redeemer reigns. When he shows up, the blind are able to see, the dumb they hear, the deaf hear, the dumb can speak. This is the story of our God. He sets captives free. In this year of the Lord's royal inheritance, we are declaring that we have come out of darkness into his wonderful light. We are declaring that we are the people sought after. We are the people that God has transformed, that God has changed, because the blood of the Lamb is upon our lives. There was no remission for sins except Jesus died. Now that he died, don't take his death in vain. Invest in the lives of men. Tell them the story they have never heard, that Jesus Christ is the King of Kings and he's the Lord of Lords, and that he will change our lives to be like his glorious life. So we have to tell the untold. We have to promote this good news of the kingdom, that Jesus has overcome and therefore we will overcome. This is indeed the royal message. The Bible says, God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten Son. Whoever believes in him will live. Whoever rejects him also will be condemned. So tell people, then they take a decision. The decision is not ours. The decision is for the people who hear the word. For us, we make sure the word is heard. We are instruments for propagation of this good news. So become an instrument to promote this story, to tell the untold, to the glory of God's name. Thank you, and God bless you big time for tuning in today, and may you have further meditation on this powerful word. The gospel will be preached to all the people groups before the end can come. God bless you, and thank you for tuning in.